Hello and welcome back to another video. So this is from our previous video. What we did here is we created a leader stats, and under leader stats we created a number value which is money, and then the data of that money will be displayed to the player's UI. So now what we are going to do is move on to another topic and then create a data store for money value. So when player leaves the game and joined again, the money data of that player will still be there. So now, move on. Let's run the script. So now when we touch the part, it will give money. So stop. Then let's run again. So when player come back, then the money is not there anymore. So that is what we're going to make. Save that money data. Okay, change this to players first. And then what we are going to do is get the services of the data store. So local ds game get service, this is data store service, and then we will create another variable for the data store that you will be using. So money data equals ds get data store money. So this is where you save the money data. So now let's create a function to save the data. Local save player as parameter, and then local success error equals to pickle function. So now let's create the save data. So money data save set async. Set async is a way to retrieve the player's data. To save player's data, not retrieve. This is saving data. So money, then player user ID, leader stats, and money, and then value. So if success, if we save the data successfully, then it will print save data successfully. And then else, oops, it will create whining. So whine error, then the error. Okay. So now that we successfully created the save function, we will now connect this function when player leaves. So player and then save player data, player. Now run the script and touch the part. One. So here there is a warning. It says leader stats. Oops, I misspelled the leader stats. So this is the purpose of the one. So it will show you the error. So here leader stats. Run the script again. Then stop. Run the script again. So here, as you can see, it did not save. Why? Because we only set the data, but we never retrieve the data. So now what we are going to do is retrieve the data when player join. So money values was money, get async, get async is for retrieving data. So player user ID, then money. Or if players doesn't have data, it will give it value of 0. So now let's run the script. And then stop. So as you can see here in output, here, data saved successfully. So we successfully save our data. Here, run the script again to see if it saved the data of the player. So here, as you can see, the money, the right side, it saved the data. So now we successfully created a data store for the money data. Go back to script. So just remember, if you want to retrieve data, you use get async. If you want to save data, you will use set async. So I hope you learned something. If you do, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have any question, leave a comment down below. That's it. That's all for this video. Thank you. See you in the next one.